Hello.
Prayers are very real.
Well, you're the one that knows what really happened.
That morning I woke up and I had said a prayer. If there's something that's not for me, show me that. And that night, it was like destruction. You know, you have to be prepared for what you ask for.
Well, there's a video that's out there, and the video shows this, and it shows that.
I'm positive there was a video. There had to have been one. How you're in LA, you're in Hollywood. When it comes to a point where alcohol takes over and you become a different person, it's time to let that shit go. Everybody's lives that night changed.
Is that night the night that you actually found out about the betrayal?
So yeah, it did end up coming out that night that she had been betraying me. Believe it or not, that was my last time ever seeing her.
Really, I'm a sweetie pie, P-R-T-T-Y, but I'm P-E-T-T-Y. Why did you lie about your lipo? Fucking your best friend, man, is crazy, you the type, though.
You're gonna see on the video that after they start fighting, she goes to get the where her bags were. She goes and get the gun and she shoots Meg. I promise you.
So you go walk it back. You say you saw the tape, correct?
So yeah, I promise you, I saw the tape.
So describe it to me.
What you see on the tape, right?
Like I'm a child. Talk to me like I'm a child.
All right, so this is what happens, right? So they get out the car, Kelsey and Meg. They're fighting, right? So when you see the video, you immediately see them on the ground, right?
Okay.
They're fighting, and Tory's trying to break them apart. The bodyguard comes and he pulls Tory away. He tries to break them apart. Now Meg is like screaming crazy. I can't fuck. She's a ratchet drunk. Excuse my language. I don't fuck with Meg. You feel me? So Tory is like, yo, y'all is crazy. So he's waving his hand like, what the fuck, right? So Kelsey just gets free, runs to the back of the car where her luggage was, gets the gun. It's so fast. It's not a long video. It's like 33 seconds, and she shoots Meg.
When you say shoots Meg, describe that to me. Gets the gun and is pointing it at her, pointing it in the air, pointing it when.
She shot at Meg. Her aim, like, I guess she never really shot the gun too much, obviously, because her aim, like with the kickback with the gun. So when she shoots at Meg, she shoots like 3 times, right? And that's when they tell you that it was multiple gunshots before, and then they try to act like they don't know what happened. When she shoots in Meg's direction, and then Meg literally is hopping on one foot, and then that's why Meg is holding her foot. When the cops come, she's bleeding from her foot. She's saying it's her foot. She shot, her best friend shot her. I promise you.
Now, let me ask you this. How did you see the tape?
Now, listen, I'm from Houston, right? I'm in San Antonio right now. Like, my people that I'm really, really close with is somebody that was really, really close to Meg that don't with her, right? So it's people that's close to her that seen the tape before, but she's been trying to cover all the shit up because she really didn't know what happened. That's what everybody's saying, because she gets drunk and she don't know what's going on. But by the time she figured out that it was a video out, she had already lied so much, lied on TV, Del King and everything, that she had to stick with her lies.
Let me ask you, when did you see the tape?
I literally seen the tape about a month ago.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Remix Reek. We got another episode, Panache Talk Podcast. And this episode is about Megan Thee Stallion. All right, as y'all know, Megan Thee Stallion is currently beefing with Nicki Minaj, and they both dropped diss songs on each other. And then they've been talking crazy to each other back and forth, especially Nicki Minaj. And, we also got the case she had with Tory Lanez. Me personally, I think a lot of people lied in that case. So I think it should have been a mistrial. But only in America, they say you're innocent to proven guilty. But when the media make you up as a villain, then everybody automatically gonna have guilty in their head. So, Tory Lanez was found guilty of all 3 felony charges, and he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. But currently, Whack 100, I'm gonna play the video. He said that there's some new evidence gonna come out that's gonna make basically Megan a liar. And I'm about to play it for y'all. Okay, let's see here.
When the video come out that the DA tried to suppress, that my legal is now involved in, there will not be a no more Meg Thee Stallion.
Clip it. Clip that.
The appeal is coming. When the video comes out from the little Asian girl that followed them from the time they saw him arguing in the car, that the DA tried to suppress and threaten their family with all kind of other shit, shout out to the private investigators. I want to see what the Meg Thee Stallion fans are going to say then. I want to see, are y'all going to counsel her for lying and putting that black man in jail? We're going to see. All I'm going to say is this.
All right, so WAC 100 is alleging that a private investigator has found a tape that has been suppressed by the DA in the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion trial. Y'all remember when Tory's defense mentioned that evidence was supposed to be included in the trial? Somehow it never made it and claimed that the courts probably did that. Well, WAC claims there's a witness who was an Asian woman who followed the vehicle and saw everything that went down that night, and she recorded everything. So me personally, I can't wait till that video come out. I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Also, let's see here.
Smells too, and I'm shutting
Joe
the fuck
Button
up on
says
No, go ahead.
this is another
Megan's
reason
team
that I'm
made
not
up the
mad
graveyard
at
story
the
as a
lying on
PR
your
stunt
dead
and
mama line.
sympathy.
I believe that is a Meg publicist somewhere pushing these stories about upping the security at my parade, and people are coming here to sabotage it. I think that's a real nasty PR trick. I think that is real nasty.
How do you know when something's a PR trick versus when it's not?
All these years of experience, Jameson. I could see through the publicist stories like glass. That was an ill sympathy. Yeah, that was an ill counter.
I don't think that
was Rock Nation.
that was you, good girl. You set that up, Dory.
Smells too, and I'm shutting the fuck up on this.
No, go ahead.
This is another reason that I'm not mad at the lying on your dead mama line. I believe that is a Meg publicist.
Just proves my point. You just spoke on a fake story. That's why Kyle's ass is about to get fucking sued, because I was counting the hours that he left of that fake story.
That's why I said clear it up.
It's a ploy. It's a ploy. Lying on your damn mama to go number one. Oh my God. Lying on your yo.
Imani is crazy. Everyone simmer down here. Nikki,
lying on your damn mama. Lying on your damn mama. Lying on your damn mama.
We love you.
See, here's the thing. I'm glad. You see how you see that? That's a prime example of the constant lies I've had to face as a human being and as an artist and as a wife. And I've simply asked for them to stop now that I'm a mother. And it hasn't. And now people believe what you just said. And that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Just proves my point. You just spoke on a fake story. That's why Kyle's ass is about to get fucking sued, because I was counting the hours that he left. Oh my damn mama. Now this man then goes on the internet making a fucking fool out of himself, not knowing that it wasn't even just Tory, it was the baby the following day. It was 2 days apart, 24 hours apart, allegedly. So you got your boyfriend beefing, and he's now talking about it in the song because he knows that you have to have these are party's words. You need a new villain for every rollout. So she wanted this rollout after Party wrote all these raps for her. She was about to make Party the new villain, but when Party emptied the clip, You know, shout out to all the natural girls. Don't tell them I got surgery. But smell my damn mama. Now this man then goes on the internet making a fucking fool out of himself, not knowing that it wasn't even just Tory, it was the baby the following day. It was 2 days apart. You know, Party said, just tell me the truth. You lied on your dead mama. So you allowed your man to engage with the baby and other people in truth. And this could be real war. That means you didn't even care about his well-being in life, because let's face it, Party's not rich. He ain't out there with security to on that level. He could get touched, right? So I don't know, maybe y'all not from the where we're from, you understand? So anyway, point is this: now you go on Gayle King. She wanted to be honest, this is so obvious. She wanted a Rihanna moment so bad. Party said, just tell me the truth. You lied on your dead mama. So you allowed your man to engage.
I was getting in the disrespect to the
But
dead
why y'all
parents
ain't
and all that.
why they ain't say that to
You're claiming
Party? Party said you lied on your dead mama. Was y'all having why wasn't no campaigns for Party? Party is the one that said you lied on your dead mama. You embarrassed this man when he was. Niggas could have actual beef in the street. Niggas could get killed. She allowed this man to beef on social media. She lied to Gayle King, which is damaging to Gayle King as a black woman, as a black woman with a real publication. Gayle King is not fucking, somebody on, I don't know. But she's a reputable woman with a reputable brand. You go on Gayle King and lie to her face and said you never fucked Tory. It comes out that in fact, and all the black people knew about it. Look on her face when she could. It was so obvious, yeah.
I was getting in the disrespect to the
But
dead
why y'all
parents
ain't
and all that.
why they ain't say that to
You're claiming
Party? Party said you lied on your dead mama. Was y'all? But your man said he asked you to your face, and you lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama. But your man said he asked you to your face, and you lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama. But your man said he asked you to your face, and you lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama. But your man said he asked you to your face, and you lied on your dead mama.
Oh man, oh man. All right, y'all. So it just seems, I guess a lot of Megan Thee Stallion fans that probably see this just gonna be mad after what I say, because it just seems like she just a habitual liar. Megan Thee Stallion, like I do remember her going on Gayle King saying she didn't fuck Tory Lanez. We all know that's a lie, right? All right, she lied to Party, talking about she didn't fuck this nigga and that nigga, and it came all the way out in the court. And she said she swore on her mother, and I could believe that because women lie. Be lying like a motherfucker. Okay, men lie too, but when men lie, we lie to get in y'all pants. You know what I'm saying? Women will lie and be like, for example, I was watching this thing on Netflix yesterday, and it's called Jailbirds New Orleans. So it's about women that live in New Orleans or from New Orleans that's in jail or whatever, or just got locked up in New Orleans. But anyway, it's called Jailbirds New Orleans, and some of the women was having a discussion talking about how they was lying to get away, and it was like 2 or 3 of them, maybe 2 for sure. It might have been 3 that said they had, "Oh, you sound like me, girl. We had the same lie." Like they was running from the police, then they jack up their clothes or jump in the water in a pond and like run into a random guy and was like, "Somebody just raped me," and just lie like that. So a person would help them, get away from the police or whatever. Which to me it's smart, very tactical, but it just shows how easy it is for a woman to lie, and you will automatically believe them if you say a man did something to 'em. Like another woman on there, she was like, "Yeah, my old man, he was hitting on me. Can you help me get away?" And a random guy bought her a bus ticket and dropped her off to the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? And then another case, so it's just like real easy for a woman to lie and blame it on a guy, and the world would believe you. I can give you an example. A random girl could say I raped them or punched them and call the police on me. And the police, before the investigation is truly done, I'm going to get arrested. Or if, let's say, if I don't stay, I get a warrant pulled out on my name, and that's just how it goes. You're not really in America. They say you're innocent to proven guilty, but it's really you're looked at guilty until they pull the gavel on you, and it's like they so they can convict you. They would, depending on how level guilty you are or how much they can prove. It's like, all right, I put it like this: the easier the plea, the more easier you could have beat the case. Like if they give you a plea deal, it's like, all right, 1 year probation, 2 years probation, you could have beat that case because they give out a less plea deal for cases that are harder for them to beat. Like, all right, when you take that plea deal, you lose the case. That's a win for the prosecution. You know what I'm saying? So when you take a plea deal and it's so simple, you're like, fuck it, I just want to get it over with. I don't gotta do jail time, 2 years probation, fuck it, 5 years probation. I ain't doing jail time. When they was like the max I could do is 10 and you take that 5, you could have beat that case. Now when they give you plea deals, like, all right, your plea deal is 10 years. You probably wasn't gonna beat that case at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you still was a chance, but when they give you plea deals, when it's still crazy that you got to do 10 years or something, that that was a harder case for you to beat, but you could have beat it. But anyway, man, in my opinion, I'm gonna say this again. I think the whole trial should have been a mistrial. Um, Everyone was lying. It's just more receipts coming out every day. Whatever's done in the dark is always going to be brought out to the light for the most part. Like it's men that done did 10 years in jail and then miraculously gets out, 10 years later when their sentence might have been 25 years or something. And new evidence came out. You know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, they're getting a couple mil, for sitting there for no reason and they're innocent. The only difference is most of the time, the people that happens to that were innocent, they wasn't already millionaires. Tory is already a millionaire. He has the resources, and he has people still advocating him. Every time I see Megan the Stallion post, I see a free Tory in the comments. I'm one of them, free Tory, because at the end of the day, I watched the trial and stuff. Like I was paying attention to it, and I feel like it was a mistrial. Everyone was lying. Everyone, every last one of them. And if everyone's lying, it's a mistrial. How do you convict someone when everyone's lying? But like they said, new evidence gonna come out. We gonna see. You know, me personally, I think Megan Thee Stallion's a good artist, but free Tory. I think she could rap, but free Tory. She's just another liar, though. You know what I'm saying? You fucked your own best friends. You fucked your own best friend's dude. Like, come on, ladies. Like, y'all sticking up for that. She fucked her own best friends do. Like it's a whole lot of other celebrity niggas out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You like almost 6 feet tall. Tory Lanez like 5'2". Why you couldn't let him have a little nigga? Why you couldn't let her have a little nigga for real? Like, man, I fuck with Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, think about that. Man, it's your boy Remix Reek. This Panache Talk podcast. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here.